Welcome dear learners to the second part of the unit, that is Planning for Human and Material Resource Management. In the earlier video, we discussed about the concept of resource as general and their significance in school. We also discussed about the different types of resources like human resource, material resource, financial resource, technical resource, and also we got some idea about how effectively human resource management can be used for effective utilization of these resources to provide quality education and to create an optimal learning environment. So dear learners, in this unit we shall discuss about the material resource and about the effective utilization of the materials and the physical resources in the school. So what is meant by material resource? As we have already got some idea in the earlier video, material resource play a very crucial role in education, providing students and educators with the necessary tools, equipments and materials to facilitate effective teaching and learning experience. These resources encompasses a wide range of physical and digital materials that support instructional activities and enhance, educational outcomes. Material resource in school refer to the physical items and supplies that support teaching, learning, and the overall functioning of the school. And these resources can include, sometimes the textbooks, teaching aids, equipments, technology devices, furniture and other tangible assets. So let us now have some overview of the material resources in context of educational institution or in the school. The first is the school plant. The term school plant refers to the physical infrastructure, facilities and grounds of a school. It encompasses the entire physical environment in which teaching, learning and the other school activities takes place. The school plans plays a crucial role in creating a conducive and safe learning environment for schools and staff. So in the screen you can see some key components of the school plan. Let us discuss these components. First is the buildings and the classroom. This includes the main school building and the various classroom structures. It provides spaces for instructions, administrative offices, staff rooms, libraries, laboratories and specialized rooms for subjects like music, art and science. Then is the school ground. The outdoor areas of the school including the playgrounds, the sports fields, the gardens, the parking areas contribute to the overall school plant. Again, the facilities and amenities, these includes the restroom, the cafeteria, the assembly hall, the canteen, the auditorium, the music room, the computer labs and other specialized facilities. Again, we have to talk about the furniture and equipment, which includes desk, chairs, tables, bookshelves, cabinets, audiovisual equipments, and then technology devices and other furnitures and equipment that are a part of the school plant. Then the security measures, such as the access control system or surveillance cameras, alarm system, then fire safety equipment are very important component of a school plant. Again, the accessibility and inclusivity. The school plant should be designed and equipped with, to accommodate the needs of the students and staff with, disabilities, ensuring accessibility and inclusivity for all. Then dear learners, let us talk about the school library. A school library is a dedicated space within a school that houses a collection of books, now the digital resources and other educational materials. It serves as a hub for information, research, reading and learning for students, teachers and staff. It contains a diverse collection of books including fiction, maybe non-fiction, reference materials, textbooks, magazines and newspaper. It also provides access to digital resources such as e-books, online databases, then educational website and multimedia materials. The library supports students in developing research skills also and information literacy. It also provides supplementary materials, textbooks, the reference books, as I have already said, to support classroom learning. School library also provides students with opportunities to develop digital literacy skills. They can use the online database for research and access e-books and also educational website. They also provide guidance on research strategies, citation styles, and effective use of library resources. Again, another component is that of school hostel. So it is also known as a boarding facility or a dormitory, which is a residential space provided by the schools to accommodate students who live far away from their homes or have chosen to reside on campus. So school hostels offer students a unique living experience that goes beyond academic, and they provide a supportive and immersive environment where students can grow academically, socially, and personally. And this hostel life often creates lasting memories, also friendships and valuable life lessons for students. Then another component which is really very important is the classroom. So a classroom is designed space within a school where students and teachers come together for instructions, learning and collaborative activities. It serves as the primary environment for teaching and learning within a school setting. So let us discuss some of the key aspects and features of a classroom. So first is the physical layout. So classroom typically have a rectangular or a square layout with the desk or tables arranged in rows or groups facing in front of the room. And the arrangement may vary depending on the teaching approaches and the activities planned. Next is the sitting. So the desk and the tables and the chairs that are provided for the students to sit and engage in learning activities is the sitting component. And the sitting arrangement should be comfortable, conducive to student engagement and interaction. Next is the teaching station. So the front of the classroom is typically where the teacher's desk or the podium is located. So it serves as the focal point for instruction with a whiteboard or smart board, maybe a chalkboard or interactive display for delivering lessons and displaying visual aids. Next is the technology integration. So nowadays many classrooms are equipped with technology tools such as projectors, interactive whiteboards, then document cameras and audio systems to support multimedia presentations and digital learning resources. Next is the storage and organization. It includes the cabinets, the shelf, or the storage units that are often present in the classroom to store books, supplies, teaching materials, and students' work. Adequate storage space helps keep the classroom organized and facilitates easy access to resources. Next component is the blackboard or the whiteboard. So blackboard and the whiteboard are very common instructional tools found in classrooms. They provide a writable surface where the teacher can present information, write notes, draw diagrams, and engage students in various learning activities. Both blackboard and whiteboard have their advantages and are effective tools for instruction. The choice between them often depend on personal preferences, school resources, and the specific teaching requirement. Some classrooms may even have a combination of both, with one board serving as a backup or for alternative use. The next component is that of the school records and registers. This component is really very important administrative tool which is used to maintain accurate and organized documentation related to students, staff, and various aspects of school operations. These component records serve as a reliable source of information for administrative, academic, and legal purposes. The common types of school records and registers are student records, admission register, then attendance register, academic records, health records, discipline records, and this individual education plans. Now let us discuss these records. So first is the staff record. which contains details of staff members such as their name, their contact information, their employment history, qualifications, and other certifications. Next is the staff attendance register, which records the staff attendance, their leaves, and their absences. Then comes the salary and payroll records that tracks salary information, their benefits, their deductions, their tax-related documents, and other documents. Then is the performance appraisal record, which contains, the performance evaluations, feedback, and professional development plans for staff members. Then comes the training and professional development records, which records the documents of the staff training sessions, the workshops, certifications, and continuing education records. Then let us discuss some of the components of financial records, such as the budget records that maintains records of the school financial plans, allocations, expenditures, and etc. Then is the income and expense register that tracks income sources such as fees, grants from other sources, donations, as well as expenses incurred by the school. Then the purchase and the inventory registers, which records purchase of equipment, supplies, and inventory items. Then there are also some components under library records. The first is the library borrowing records that tracks the borrowing and the return of library books and materials by students and staff. Next is the catalog and cataloging records, which maintains a catalog of library resources, including the book title, the authors, the subject classification, and the availability. Then comes the examination record. Under examination records, there is an examination register which records the examination schedules, then sitting arrangements and exam scores or grades, etc. Then is the question paper registers. These documents the creation, the distribution, retrieval of the question papers, and other documents related to question paper setting. Then the transportation records that maintains records of students using school transportation services, including pick-up and drop-off details. There is also one important component, that is the legal and compliance records. So legal document includes the contracts, the agreements, the permits, the licenses, and other all the legal records pertaining to the school's operation. And also there is a regulatory compliance record that document the compliance with the educational regulations, safety standards, and inspections. So dear learners, proper management and maintenance of school records and registers that we have discussed are really very crucial for ensuring accountability, transparency, and efficiency in the school administration. They provide a historical record of students' progress, the staff information, the financial transactions, and compliance with the legal requirement. So the accurate and up-to-date records facilitate effective decision making. They facilitate communication, proper communication among the stakeholders, and ensure smooth functioning of the school. Again, here we have to discuss about the school calendar, which is also very important component. So a school calendar is a schedule of all the events that occur in an academic year, and these events may include examination dates, spring break or winter break or reading break week, and the last date of the examination. And also school calendars can be presented at the semester or the yearly level as a part of an academic year-long calendar. So school calendars are typically created by school districts or the individual schools also. So when creating a school calendar, there are a number of factors that need to be considered, such as the number of school days per year, timing of the school year, timing of the holidays and vacations, needs of the students and the families, So these are some of the factors that needs to be considered while, making this school calendar. Now let us discuss about the textbook and educational materials. So the textbooks and the educational materials include textbooks, workbooks, reference books, and other printed or digital resources that support the curriculum and the learning objective. It includes the teaching aids and visuals, teaching aids such as the charts, posters, maps, sometimes models or multimedia resources that help illustrate concept and engage students in the learning process. Then school with science lab require various equipments, apparatus, chemicals and materials to conduct experiments and practical activities. Then there should be technology devices, which includes the computers, the laptops, tablets, projectors, interactive whiteboards, audiovisual equipments that facilitate technology integration and enhance instruction and learning experiences. And when we talk about educational material, we have to talk about the furniture and classroom equipment that we have already discussed in the first part of this video. Next is the arts and craft supplies. So art materials, the musical instruments, the craft supplies and other creative resources support art education and extracurricular activities comes under this component, that is the art and craft supplies. Next is the sports equipment, which includes the balls, the sports gears, the gym mats and other athletic equipments that are essential for physical education and sports activities. Then is the library resource that we have already discussed, which includes the books, magazine, newspapers, digital resources, library infrastructures. All these components comes under library resources. Then is the office supplies, which includes paper, pen, markers, staplers, folders and other office supplies that are necessary for administrative tasks, record keeping and communication within the school. Again, the maintenance tool and equipment are also very important, which includes the tools that are used for cleaning, the cleaning supplies and other maintenance equipment. So, dear learners, it is really very crucial for schools to effectively manage and utilize these materials that we have discussed to support teaching and learning activities, to maintain a safe and functional environment and provide students with necessary tools for their education. And proper inventory management, regular maintenance, resource allocation, then technology integration can help ensure the effective use of the material resource in school. Now let us have a discussion on the strategies for effective utilization of material and physical resources in school. So effective utilization of material and physical resources in school is very essential to ensure a conducive learning environment that we have set and to optimize the educational experience for the students. So let us discuss some of the strategies. So first is the need assessment. By conducting a comprehensive assessment of the material and the physical resources needs of the school and to identify the essential resources required to support the curriculum, teaching methodologies and extracurricular activities are very, very important. So we should assess the need. Then the inventory management, to maintain the accurate inventory for all the material resources such as textbook, teaching aids, laboratory equipments, technology devices. So regularly updating the inventory to ensure proper tracking, maintenance and replacement of the resources are very important. Then the resource allocation, which develop a systematic approach for allocating material resources based on the specific needs of different departments, levels or subjects. Then is the maintenance and upkeep. So regularly inspecting, maintaining and repairing the material resources to ensure that they are in optimal condition. Establishing a maintenance schedule and assign responsibility to the staff members for the upkeep of the resources is very important. Then is the technology integration. Embracing the technology to enhance the utilization of the material resource is again is of prime importance, and utilizing these digital resources, educational software and online platform to supplement traditional teaching material is again very essential. Then sharing and collaboration. To encourage sharing and collaboration among the teachers and the departments, the staff of the different departments to maximize the use of material resources. It fosters a culture of resource sharing where teachers can exchange teaching materials, lesson plans, and best practices. This also reduces duplication sometimes and promotes innovation in the resource utilization. Next is the space optimization. Ensure an efficient use of physical space within the school premises or any educational institution, analyzing the layout and the functionality of the classroom, the libraries, the laboratories, and other facilities to maximize their utilization. Next is the sustainability and green initiative. So promoting sustainability practice in the utilization of material resources, implementing recycling programs, energy saving measures, and waste reduction strategies are really very important, and encouraging students and the staff to be mindful of resource consumption and to adopt eco-friendly practices should be must in a school or an educational institution. Then to establish partnership with the local business or organization or a wider community to access additional material resources, and then seek donations, sponsorships, or grants to supplement the school's resource inventory. Then comes the evaluation and feedback. So regularly evaluate the effectiveness and impact of material resources on the teaching and learning outcome. Then seek feedback from teachers, students, and staff members to identify the areas of improvement and to inform future resource utilization decision. So, by implementing these strategies that we have discussed, the school can optimize the utilization of the material as well as the physical resources, providing a well-equipped learning environment that enhances the educational experience for students and supports the goal of the educational institution or the school. So dear learners, with this we have come to the end of this video. We discuss about the material resources. So material resource, as we got some idea that it plays a very vital role in education by providing necessary tools and materials to facilitate effective teaching and learning experience. These resources encompass various physical and digital materials that we have discussed, like textbook, teaching aids, equipments, technology devices, furniture, and other any tangible assets. Proper management and utilization of these resources are very crucial for creating a conducive learning environment. We also discuss about the strategies, and by implementing these strategies, the school can maximize the utilization of material resource to create a sustainable learning environment and provide students with necessary tools and support for their education. So with this, we have come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. See you again.